highlighting with foil. Virgin application with colored simulated product, 15 minutes. You'll perform highlighting with foil, virgin application. You'll place 4 foils on the top of the head from the front hairline to the apex, okay? You will apply a simulated highlighting product from upper edge of foils to hair ends. You'll be expected to follow all client protection, safety, infection control procedures. You will have 15 minutes to complete this section. You will be informed when you have 8 minutes remaining. Step back to indicate that you have finished. Okay, so I can still wear my same gloves. If you did take them off in the last section, put on new gloves or sanitize your gloves. Okay, and then you are going to turn this lovely doll towards you. I'm going to go ahead and get my other section. Go ahead and put it back out of the way. Okay. I'm going to take down the section I'm working on. Go ahead and comb it back. The first foil is right on the hairline. I'm working with a lightener, so my subsection is 1/8 of an inch. Very small. Very, very small. And some of it might not even go into it because of the way the head bows down. So every doll is different, okay? So I'm gonna have my foil right here. I am also using my lightener. So go ahead and do your foil over your brush. Place it on there nice and tight, right? On the forehead, I kind of roll the hair up in my hand so I can just touch the forehead. You don't want to be touching her eyes, okay? The same on a client. You don't want gloopy globby brushes because you want everything nice and clean, and you don't want it to have too less to where you're not saturating the hair to where they can't see it, okay? So you're gonna saturate from the top of the foil, not passing the foil. I stop halfway and I come down. I'm gonna cover that whole strand. Make sure it's completely saturated. If your hair is longer, you know how to fold it up into there. Okay. And then you're gonna fold up your foil, depending on how you want to fold it. Fold up out of the eyes. Okay. I'm going to go to my next section. So I'm going to skip a bunch right here. A little more than a big perm section. I'm going to go ahead and drop that hair to the sides, out of the eyes. Okay. I'm going to slice out my next section. My subsection is, again, 1/8 of an inch. Very small. You want to make sure that that lightener is penetrating all the way through. When we foil in the front, we do it all towards the front. That's how you taught them, correct? Same thing. Get it all the way down.
You call a revolving door?
Fold it up, make sure that you're not exposing the foil here. Your next one's gonna be a little bit further back. So take out your next perm section, okay? You're gonna go ahead and do that next one. And the reason that we're spacing these out is because in the instructions it specifically states what? From the front hairline to the apex. So I'm going to be specific because I think they're expecting us to be specific, okay? So I'm going to go and put 4 foils is what we're going to do on the top of the head. First one will be the very front hairline. The last one will be the very last section of the apex. Okay? So the very last part of it, I'm gonna go ahead and foil it. This was mine and Miss B's interpretation of this section, okay? So I'm having a hard time, right? Move the head forward. Nice, precise lines, okay? Don't be messy. Don't get it on your doll. If you get it on your doll, clean it off immediately, or the table. The floor, clean up immediately, okay? So they're watching how clean you are with your product, okay? So you're gonna have it, you don't have to fold them all crazy, you can just fold them over in half, whatever you're gonna do. Just know that you need it out of the way for the next sections, probably, and they are gonna make you remove one. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brush. What Michaela was saying earlier is you can go ahead and spray out right here if you want to, so you're not messing up your stuff. If you have time or whatever, that's fine. Dispose of it all properly. Close up your lightener. I'm done with this lightener. I'm gonna go ahead and dispose of it in items to be disinfected. And that is my foiling. So they're gonna come by and they're gonna say that please do nothing. They're gonna come over and check a foil application on each person. They're gonna go ahead and open it. They're gonna see if it's completely covered. They'll probably remove it, hand you the foil. That way they can see what you're gonna do with that foil, okay? And then they're gonna tell you to do nothing else until the next verbal instructions are given. And so at this point, you're just gonna step back and wait, okay? Go ahead and stop me.